You mentioned that there are so many other things that come through the Strait of Hormuz that we do have concerns about. One would be fertilizer. Another would be helium, which is needed for the manufacturing of semiconductor chips. You said you have a plan. What is that plan to make sure that we are getting fertilizer to the proper places that it's needed? Because you can't get the fertilizer there late if you need to plant the crops.
Right. Well, the thing about fertilizer is that I know there are some people who live in fertilizer land on CNBC, but probably most people don't know about how fertilizer works in the U.S. But it's almost planting season, and there's a lot of fertilizer that usually goes down during planting season, including fertilizer that's based on ammonia and urea and nitrogen, and then there's potash that goes in as well, though the potash usually comes in the fall. And a lot of this stuff is made from liquid natural gas, and there's a facility in Qatar that produces so much fertilizer that it supplies maybe about 20% of the fertilizer in the U.S. And so what we've been doing really as an insurance policy against disruption is we've been finding other sources and doing so really quite successfully. We've put licenses, established licenses for Venezuela to produce more fertilizer. We've had discussions with Morocco, which has the largest reserve of potash anywhere on Earth. And so we've been all over the fertilizer problem. And I'm not saying that we can eliminate what disruption there is so far, but we can minimize it for sure.
And that would be available for U.S. farmers or available throughout the world? How does it work, and what's the time frame?
We're focused on U.S. farmers and getting stuff to the U.S. farmers, that's right.
But so you're convinced that
we've identified the supplies that are disrupted from the Gulf and tried to successfully found alternative sources for a lot of it.
Okay. Kevin Hassett, thank you for joining us this morning, Kevin. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys. Great to be here.